Okay, folks, my question to you today is how fast can you get to 1 Bitcoin? My name is David Hurley. I have just launched Stack Your Sats 2.0 Mission 1 Bitcoin. And in this video, I'm going to have a look at how fast you can get to earning 1 Bitcoin and how this Stack Your Sats 2.0 funnel can help you get there. So this funnel comes with a lead magnet. I put a lot of effort into writing this ebook that shows you a practical Bitcoin earning system. And in the ebook, I asked the question, how fast can you reach 1 Bitcoin? Let's have a look at some options. In the end, the difference isn't the effort you put in, though effort is a good thing. It is the leverage you derive from your systems. So let's have a look. Let's imagine that you are earning only 50 Satoshi a day by completing tasks that I'll talk about later in this video. You're on Satsman and you're earning about 50 Satoshi a day completing some of the tasks over there, or maybe you work with other faucets. You're earning 50 Satoshi a day. No matter what the price of Bitcoin, that will take you 5,480 years to build up 50 sats a day, 50 sats a day, build up to 1 Bitcoin, because there are 100 million Satoshis to a Bitcoin. So if you want to get there a bit more quickly than 5,480 years, what can you do? Well, of course, you can double up your earnings, and I'll show you how to increase your Satoshi earnings on Satsman a bit later. But then you can also harness the power of affiliate marketing, working with a program that pays out in Bitcoin. And the program I use to do that is the Prosperity Marketing System. So let's imagine that you have brought 10 people into the Prosperity Marketing System. You earn $12 per upgraded member, and you have 10 paid members. So you're now earning $120 a month from that, plus you're earning 100 Satoshis a day from Satsman. So now you're in a position where if Bitcoin is at 68,000 per coin, as it was when I wrote this ebook, it now will take 46 and a half years to get there. Still seems like a long time. And as Bitcoin goes up in price, because you're earning in dollars, and that's then converted into Bitcoin, as the price goes up, the number of years it takes you to get there will gradually increase. On the other hand, of course, the Satoshi stack that you have accumulated is also going up in value. So what if you put in a bit more effort and you're now earning 1,000 Satoshis a day from Satsman, and you're earning $240 a month from the Prosperity Marketing System because you've brought in 20 upgraded members. Now it's getting to look a bit more hopeful. It takes just over 21 years, or it takes nearly 22 years to get there, to get your first Bitcoin at $68,000. But as the price goes up, the time scale gradually extends. So you want to get started when Bitcoin is at this kind of price. The quicker you get started, the easier it is going to be to get you to the 1 Bitcoin mark, if that's your goal. So you decide to put in a bit more effort, and you are now earning 2,000 Satoshis a day on Satsman, and you've brought in 100 paying members of the Prosperity Marketing System. Now at $68,000 per Bitcoin, it takes you less than 5 years to get there. So let's imagine that Bitcoin sticks around this level for another year and you're earning at this rate. Well, that gets you about 20% of the way towards 1 Bitcoin. And owning 20% of a Bitcoin is going to be really significant as prices go up, if projections are correct. Keep in mind, this is not investment advice. Bitcoin is volatile. It can go down as well as going up. So this is for educational purposes only and perhaps also entertainment. I hope you're enjoying the video. So if you have 20% of a Bitcoin, yeah, that's nice. If it goes all the way up to $200,000, that's $40,000 in your pocket. 2,000 sats a day and 1,200 a month from Prosperity Marketing System. If Bitcoin goes up to $100,000, it takes 6.5 years. If it goes up to 200,000, it takes 12.5 years to get to 1 Bitcoin. But as Bitcoin goes up in value, your stack also goes up in value. So you decide to really push the boat out and promote the Stack Your Sats marketing funnel for all you're worth and more. And you start earning 3,000 Satoshi a day on Satsman, and you are earning $2,400 a month from the Prosperity Marketing System because you have brought in 200 paying members. Now at $68,000 per Bitcoin, it takes you less than 3 years to get a Bitcoin. Even at $100,000 per Bitcoin, it only takes you 3 years and 4 months. And even if Bitcoin soars all the way to $200,000 per coin, at this rate, it still only takes you 6.5 years. So, in short, if you put in some effort and build leverage, then getting to 1 Bitcoin is not unrealistic. But you don't even have to aim for 1 Bitcoin. I mean, that is the target. That's what we're calling our funnel. That's the big mission. But let's say you go for it and Bitcoin soars in value and you only ever get to 10%, let's say. You get 10% of a Bitcoin. Well, if Bitcoin goes up to $1 million a coin, which some people are projecting as a real possibility in the future, you got 10% of $1 million. Hey, that's $100,000. Nothing to sneeze about. Okay, so how are we going to get there? Let's have a look at, first of all, at how we can stack more sats on Satsman. So as a Pro Max member, it costs $90 a year to be a Pro Max if you take the 1 year, or $9 a month. You will earn 21 Satoshi per mission. Each mission takes less than a minute. It just takes a few seconds to complete. You answer a question and you earn Satoshi. So there's 63 Satoshi you can earn every single day. But then there are a couple of games you can play. There's Sat Cipher and Sat Stack, which pay out. This was my Sat Cipher game I played earlier this morning. I earned 30 extra Satoshi. It took me 4 goes to find the word, and I earned 30 Satoshi. If you get it straight away, you earn 75. You earn 54 for getting it in 2, and so on. But I would say you can rely on an average of about 30 sats a day playing Sat Cipher. And then there is Sat Stack, which is actually my favorite game. Sat Stack, you have a grid, and you try to combine blocks with the same number. You get them, you merge them together, and you're trying to go all the way up as high as you can. Double up, double up, double up. And no matter how well or badly you do, you get a completion reward. Once the grid is filled up and there's no more doubling possibilities, the game is over and you earn 30 Satoshi. If you do well in the game, you get some high scores, then you can earn extra bonus Satoshi as well. So that's a nice way to earn some extra sats every single day. Twice a month, you can share your Satsman story by creating videos, and each video earns you 500 Satoshi. So that's an extra 1,000 Satoshi a month. In addition to that, as a pro member, we can now go through some training. There's a whole lot of training courses, the SBI Intelligence Program, Satsman Bureau of Intelligence. I'm going through this myself. It's very educational. It'll teach you a lot about Bitcoin. And as you go through it, you earn extra Satoshi for completing each lesson within each course. So I have completed the Level 1 Agent Orange course. There were 5 classes in it, and each time I finished a class, I earned 100 Satoshi. And having passed that course, I then graduated and went up to the field operative course, where I'm now earning 300 Satoshi every time I complete a class. And then later on, you'll be able to earn 500 Satoshi for completing the higher level lessons in the highest level so far in this course. Then the best way, in my opinion, on top of all those ways of earning extra Satoshi to earn, is to recruit an army of active Satsman soldiers. So I've recruited 38 so far into my level 1. These are active, not the passive ones, but the active ones, the ones who come in and actually take action. And my 38 have so far recruited 118, which are earning for me on level 2. And now let me show you what that means in practical terms, how I'm now able to earn Satoshi while I sleep. So we come to my wallet, we can check out our earnings. What I want to do is take you to the last thing I did last night, which was complete one of those classes, earning me 300 Satoshi. I then turned off my computer and went to bed. And I'm trying to find that 300 earnings here in my wallet somewhere. Here it is. I earned 300 Satoshi and then I went to bed. And here we've got my level 2 and level 1 people earning me Satoshi while I am dreaming sweet dreams in my cozy bed. And it just goes on and on and on, earning 1 or 2 or sometimes 4 Satoshi all through the night. I then got up this morning and I got on with my 3 missions, mission 1, mission 2, and mission 3. So what this shows is the potential of this program to earn you a ton of Satoshi, far more than the 50 sats a day we were just looking at over here. So that will certainly help speed you on towards 1 Bitcoin. There is unlimited potential to earn with Satsman. The more people you recruit and the more people they recruit who take action, the more you can earn. So what about the second way that I am recommending in my Stack Your Sats funnel for your Mission 1 Bitcoin? It's to work with a tried and tested affiliate program that pays out in Bitcoin. And by far the best program that I have found to work with is the Prosperity Marketing System. I've been with this system for over a decade now. This is a testimonial I wrote when I looked a bit younger. It was working for me back then, over 10 years ago, and it's still working for me today. And what I've done with the Prosperity Marketing System is to put Satsman as my primary business. What that means is that if you join the Prosperity Marketing System through my link, you will find in the income builders, you will find the primary business is already set up as Satsman here. And so you don't have to pay to put Satsman in here. You just join the Prosperity Marketing System, upgrade to student, and then put your Satsman referral code in here, and you will be lined up to have Prosperity Marketing System promoting Satsman for you. So with that said, what is the potential of the Prosperity Marketing System? Well, it works like this. It costs $12 a month, and your second and fourth referrals are passed up to your upline. And as you grow a downline, their second and fourth referrals are passed up to you. Beyond that, you earn 100% commission on every upgraded member of the Prosperity Marketing System. And when they join the system, they have some training in the back office, and you can show them all your traffic programs. The back office is loaded with your traffic programs that they can join. And so in that way, you're building up traffic commissions as well. That gives you advertising power that is funded this system is called a funded proposal. The idea is that it only costs $12 a month. It's not an arm and a leg. And because it's 100% payout, 100% commissions, you quickly get your money back if you promote it. You cover your advertising expenses by promoting your best performing ad. They could be safe lists or traffic exchanges, your best performing ad platforms in the back office, and you build up your income earning 100% commissions paid out in Bitcoin. And so if you bring in 10 people, that's $120 a month, which really you're kind of dollar cost averaging if you think about it like that, but not with your hard earned money earned out in the brick and mortar world, but through affiliate commissions online. If you bring in 20 people, you're earning $240 a month towards Bitcoin. And so, with this combination of affiliate earnings converted into Bitcoin every single month, plus your daily earnings on Satsman, which, if you work the system as I've shown you, is basically unlimited, you can get yourself on the path to 1 Bitcoin. Now, even if you never actually get there, merely being on the path of accumulating Satoshi day after day, day after day, day after day, month after month, you're building a stack so that when the anticipated, not guaranteed, but anticipated price rise of Bitcoin happens, you'll be very nicely positioned. So why do we think that the price of Bitcoin is very likely to go up over time? Well, we do have some stats to look at already in Bitcoin's short history, which is that in every 4-year period, no matter where you start, Bitcoin has finished higher than it was 4 years ago. But the crucial thing is that there is only a limited supply. There's only ever going to be 21 million Bitcoin, but people lose bits of Bitcoin every single day. So there's never actually going to be even 21 million Bitcoin. And the demand for Bitcoin is going up, and that demand is set to increase. There are several billion people in the world, but only 21 million Bitcoin. So owning 1 Bitcoin actually puts you into an elite position. Even owning a small percentage of Bitcoin sets you apart in years to come. So it's an exciting opportunity. And the purpose of my Stack Your Sats marketing funnel is to give you a means to get on the path to 1 Bitcoin. This marketing funnel is completely rebrandable. And when you opt in, you'll get the lead magnet, you'll get the Stack Your Sats ebook, which goes into great detail about the potential of earning Bitcoin and what it means. And you also get access to this page here, where you can completely rebrand and clone the funnel. To do that, you will need to be a pro member of Leadsleep. We build everything on Leadsleep. And incidentally, Leadsleep, as a pro member, pays out 50% commissions, not in Bitcoin, but in dollars to your PayPal or whatever payment processor you use. And you can then take those profits and reinvest them into your business, reinvest them into promoting the marketing funnel, cash out if you need to, or convert those dollars into Bitcoin. The more you do that now, the faster you'll get on the path to 1 Bitcoin. And that, my friends, is our mission. Mission 1 Bitcoin. Come and work with us and let's get there together. Okay, folks, that's all for me for now. David Hurley of the Stack Your Sats Mission 1 Bitcoin Marketing Funnel and the Evergreen Funnel Club.